Team care for the care team refers to the compassionate and relationship-focused aspects of collaboration and communication in health and social care. Team care for the care team happens in supportive interactions between team members. Leaders play a key role in actively encouraging a compassionate team culture. Organizational policies should support team care to create a supportive work environment. Fundamentally, team care for the care team involves compassionate communication expressed in 4 types of actions: noticing, empathizing, assessing, and responding, which we can remember through the acronym NEAR. First, noticing and recognizing the suffering of a coworker. Empathizing, or feeling for and connecting with that person. Assessing the context can help address the causes of suffering. Finally, responding can help alleviate coworker suffering. Although team care and compassionate communication offer significant benefits, they are often missing in workplaces during times of crisis. Coworkers may feel so overwhelmed that they keep their emotional floodgates closed. As a result, they hide their own suffering and overlook the suffering of others. We call this vulnerability avoidance.
I had to be strong for my team. I couldn't let them see I was hurting. I couldn't take it home either, so at night I would hide in my basement and cry. Sometimes I would see my teammates come out of the bathroom with their eyes red, but we didn't really talk about it.
Vulnerability avoidance can sometimes be a coping mechanism that helps individuals and teams push through and navigate a crisis.
We saw so much death and suffering, but we didn't have time to grieve or to be sad. It was go, 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 so I just didn't feel anything.
However, vulnerability avoidance is not sustainable in the long term, and it can lead to feelings of numbness, cynicism, loss of trust, moral distress, and even burnout.
It just feels like we all have PTSD now after it's all over. It was traumatizing. But management is acting as if we're back to business as usual, as if we're just supposed to get over it. There's definitely been a loss of trust.
Fortunately, team care can also take place after a crisis, offering a therapeutic outlet for those involved. Colleagues and workers can be encouraged to talk about their experiences, allowing their feelings to be noticed and recognized. Practices like after-the-fact debriefings, where coworkers listen to and recognize the suffering that they and others felt, can encourage empathy and connection. During these debriefs, workers can also assess the context and causes of suffering during the crisis, reflecting on what could have been done differently to better support workers. Responses to suffering may include planning for improved support in future crises, offering or improving access to psychological resources, creating healing circles, or implementing structured debriefings to discuss not only what happened and how people felt, but also what can be done differently moving forward. This requires organizations to commit the necessary space, time, and resources for safe spaces, debriefings, and changes to occur. Vulnerability avoidance can negatively impact team care, making it even harder to be collectively resilient in tough times. That's why it's important to talk about team care and vulnerability avoidance beforehand. Teams can ask themselves, how do you recognize vulnerability avoidance in your own practice? How can you integrate the NEAR practices to address this?